Welcome back. News reaching IKtv states that a Kimani Neptune, a 34-year-old resident of Camden Park, was shot and killed in Redemption Shops sometime before 6 a.m. this morning. IKtv News up to press time awaits for the report from the police, but this brings the number of murders for the year to 41. In lighter news celebrating the Christmas season, the duty-free concession on Christmas barrels began November 14th and will continue to January 10th, 2017. This is the 16th consecutive year that the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is rolling out its duty-free barrel program on the Christmas season. In his address at the Independence Day Military Parade at Victoria Park on Thursday, October 27, 2016, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves noted that in 2015, some 18,000 barrels were processed during the concessionary period. The government has announced that the period for concessions on barrels brought in over Christmas has been extended to January 10, 2017. Good news for all who is bringing in a barrel from the overseas celebrating Christmas. In other news, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves has issued an advice asking persons to be careful on the roads. The Prime Minister, addressing the nation, advised persons not to use their vehicles as weapons.
We must always thank God for His kind mercies, including His gift to us of life and living. Let us all use this season of goodwill and peace to stop the senseless bickering, the hating, and the killings. Let us cut out the petty vanities, the village and family discords, and have a Christmas of joyous praise and thanksgiving, devoid of partisan politics or religious rivalries. And one bit of advice: please be careful on the roads. Be considerate to all road users. Do not allow the motor vehicle to become a dangerous weapon to injure, to maim, or to kill.
Laverne Prince, the Lomans Bay body gutter woman who stabbed her son around 1 p.m. last Tuesday, appeared at the Kingston Magistrate Court yesterday morning where she pleaded guilty to wounding. According to the police report, Prince is alleged to have stabbed her son Kish Prince, who is reportedly in his 30s, following a dispute between the two. Police say that Mr. Prince, who is currently being treated at the Milton K2 Memorial Hospital, is alleged to have been stabbed on the left side of his chest. Police say that Laverne Prince of Lomans Bay Body Gutter has been charged for maliciously wounding her son during the incident. After pleading herself as guilty, Prince was remanded to Her Majesty's Prison as her son Kish Prince is still a patient at the Milton K2 Memorial Hospital. Prince will return to court next week, Tuesday, January 3rd, for sentencing. And back into the spirit of Christmas, many persons in one way or another use the Christmas season to either bring joy to the disadvantaged, relief to the disaster-hit areas, or just enjoy the atmosphere with friends and family. Last week, while many persons were bustling and going through and from their shoppings, one person took the opportunity to assist a needy cause. Nikiana Williams, Miss St. Vincent and the Grenadines 2016, decided to assist the Salvation Army in their fundraising effort near Singer Showroom. Director of REMA Management, Renetha Peters, indicated that she was grateful to spearhead the opportunity to work along with the Salvation Army and Nikiana Williams in ensuring that Vincentians give to those in need. Major Pierre Antoine of the Salvation Army was quite pleased with the efforts of the reigning Carnival Queen as it brought new dimensions to their fundraising efforts. The reigning Carnival Queen said, quote, "It was something I've always wanted to do and had mentioned it to my management team at Rema, and Miss Peters made it happen." She further explained, quote, "I believe that as human beings, one of our most important duties is to help. I have always been passionate about eliminating hunger here in SVG, and I saw the Salvation Army Christmas Kettle program as a perfect way to assist in helping those in need. It was a great experience, and I encourage anyone who is passionate about helping the less fortunate to do so by reaching out to the volunteers at the Salvation Army. Staff members of the CIBC First Caribbean International Bank took out of their busy Christmas schedules to assist the local Salvation Army in their annual Christmas Kettle Appeal. Just before the Christmas holidays, the staff at the Halifax Street Kingston branch took turns ringing the familiar small bell and solicited donations at the bank's entrance. The bank also made a contribution to the organization, which uses the funds raised over the Christmas season to provide food and clothing to the less fortunate, as well as for the maintenance of its various institutions, such as a daycare center and orphanage. News that has had Vincentians celebrating even before it was confirmed. The Prime Minister, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, has confirmed that the Argyle International Airport will commence operations on February 14, 2017, with at least 2 international airlines running chartered flights to SVG from North America. The Prime Minister made the announcement on radio this morning, December 29, 2017. Additionally, the E.T. Joshua Airport will cease its operations on the same day. The minister noted that he was going to make the announcement in the new year, but after the social media buzz, he thought it was fitting to go ahead. Gonsalves said that Glen Beach is the pointsman dealing with charters coming in on February 14th. However, he is hoping that Vincentians overseas could help themselves, along with business owners, to organize charters.
I called in just to announce formally that Argyle International Airport will be opened on February 14th. Wow, on Valentine's Day. It's a deadlock. All of us, it's been St. Vincent at the Grenadines. It's a day which we've been looking forward to, and and so I thought that I should mention it to you. I will call around. I'm saying we will begin with the American charters. Yes. And I also said to you, the reason why you need some airlines, need 3 months, some need up to 6 months lead time to put it in their system. I explained that to you. Okay.
The Prime Minister first made the call on Star FM and on Boom 106.9 this morning. On Tuesday, the 27th of December 2017, all of the Caribbean Airlines flight from St. Vincent and the Grenadines to Barbados and Trinidad and Tobago and vice versa were delayed, then cancelled due to winds. Reporter Jerry George did not leave the scene without first giving his opinion on the matter and what must be done at the E.T. Joshua Airport. Take a look.
Folks, I was saying here, the problem here at E.T. Joshua is a two-some problem. One, the failure of the government to finish the airport on time. Should have been done since 2011, we were told. And secondly, the choice of the wrong aircraft. The ATR aircraft is certainly proved problematic with the St. Vincent Airport, and that should have been reason enough for there to be some urgency placed on finishing the Argyle Airport. Two flights have just been cancelled. I found out also that there were passengers who have been in Barbados for 3 days and have not made it over, obviously not made it over for Christmas. All of this leaves a bad taste, not just for returning nationals, but think of what this means for people who are visitors to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's just one of the examples that we have again, that things are not right and we need to fix them, and we need to fix them fast. I'm Jerry George reporting live from the E.T. Joshua Airport, where once again passengers seeking to get back to their destinations are told that they cannot fly because the winds are high, and after God they're told, and they have also been told that Liat bears no responsibility for their connecting flights. It doesn't matter how long this persists. Jerry George from the E.T. Joshua Airport.
The government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines has awarded a contract to OB Sabo Engineering Services Limited of St. Lucia for the construction of a new bridge over the South River Bridge at Middle Street, Kingstown. The construction of the South River Bridge will be executed under the Component 1 of the World Bank-funded Regional Disaster Vulnerability Reduction Project, aimed at reducing the risk of flooding in the public. The contract, worth some EC $1.7 million, represents the lowest qualifying tender received. The works will include the demolition of the old bridge, the construction of abutments, and that is to accommodate future channel widening, and the erection of a reinforced concrete slab. The new bridge will be approximately 18 inches higher and has been designed to withstand expected increase in flooding due to climate change events. The replacement of the bridge forms part of the government's efforts to improve national resilience to national hazards and long-term impacts resulting from climate change. The works will commence substantially on January 9, 2017 and is expected to last 6 months. Take a look at a video showing the flooding of the South River Bridge in Kingstown on November 9, 2016 during the trough system which affected the island. Still in the Christmas spirit, Canaan resident Olivia De Silva has, for the 6th time, won the Best Lit House in the National 9 Mornings Lighting Up competition. De Silva, whose annual Christmas theme always incorporates Jesus Christ, was no different this year, with the theme Shaping the Heart to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, which was based on Matthew chapter 15, verse 8. We'll take a short commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have more local news for you. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.